Hi, I'm Amy Ko, the CEO of EK Global. Today, we prepared this POSCO Future M Business Insight. We're going to present about POSCO Future M's current status and the future prospect. The POSCO Future M is South Korea's only company that produces both cathode and anode materials. The company plays a major role in POSCO's carbon neutrality goals for 2050 and is a crucial driver of its expansion into secondary battery materials. But why is this shift so important? The global EV market is booming, and the demand for battery materials is growing rapidly. The US-China trade war is forcing a supply chain restructuring, creating opportunities for non-Chinese battery material suppliers. POSCO Future M is expanding its customer base to include Samsung SDI, Japanese and European battery manufacturers. But will these changes give POSCO Future M a competitive edge, or will shifting global policies create new risks? POSCO Future M is playing a crucial role in POSCO Group's long-term strategy. The parent company aims to transition from steel to battery materials while maintaining its focus on expanding LNG infrastructure and engineering capabilities, digital transformation across business segments, mergers and acquisitions to secure high-purity raw materials. At the core of this transition is POSCO Future M's focus on battery technology. Until recently, POSCO Future M relied heavily on LG Energy Solution as its key customer. But today, the company is diversifying its customer base to include Samsung SDI, Japanese, and European battery manufacturers, exploring opportunities with North American EV battery companies, securing long-term mineral supply chains to ensure cost competitiveness. With these moves, POSCO Future M is solidifying itself as a major player in the global EV battery supply chain. New regulations like the Inflation Reduction Act (IRA) in the US and the Critical Raw Material Act (CRMA) in the EU are transforming the battery industry, obviously. How does this impact POSCO Future M? Chinese suppliers are facing increasing restrictions, particularly in the graphite-based anode materials market. The US is looking for alternative suppliers in South Korea, Japan, and Taiwan. POSCO Future M is positioning itself as a key supplier for the Western market. However, uncertainties remain. The US has deferred restrictions on Chinese graphite until 2026 under the Foreign Entities of Concern (FEOC) rule. A future shift in the US-China relations could negatively impact South Korean suppliers if Chinese firms regain market access. The key question is, will POSCO Future M benefit from these changes in the long run, or is it vulnerable to geopolitical shifts? So, the key challenges and strategic priorities. To maintain its competitive edge, POSCO Future M must focus on three strategic areas. 1. Cost reduction. Secure stable long-term mineral contracts. Reduce reliance on expensive raw materials through R&D. Optimize production efficiency to improve profit margins. 2. Customer diversification. Expand beyond South Korean customers like LG Energy Solution and Samsung SDI. Build partnerships with North American and European battery makers. Strengthen relationships with automakers looking for new battery suppliers. 3. Technological innovation. Develop next-generation materials like silicon anodes and high-voltage cathodes. Strengthen R&D partnerships with POSTEC and global research institutions. Improve battery safety, efficiency, and yield to maintain competitiveness. If POSCO Future M executes this strategy efficiently, it can establish itself as a global leader in EV battery materials. Looking forward, POSCO Future M must balance short-term supply chain shifts with long-term stability, continue expanding its customer base to reduce reliance on any single partner, invest in cost-efficient technologies to maintain global competitiveness. The company's success will depend on how well it navigates policy uncertainties, secures key partnerships, and innovates. What do you think? Will POSCO Future M become a dominant player in the battery market, or will geopolitical risks slow its growth? Let us know in the comments. Thank you for watching.